welcome to the second and last episode of The Haunted House. Yes. I am finished this house off, and I am finished off the top floor first, and then I got the downstairs, the bottom floor left. But before I do the bottom floor, I will actually do something else. I will make a basement, and in that basement there is going to be some things happen in this house during this challenge, and when you see that stuff you might understand what kind of a challenge this will be, just so you know. And first, before I comment the rest of the video, I just want to say that in my last video I was saying that I was wondering why I could have 94 subscribers and like only one been watching my videos, and I got actually a little bit different feeling for that today. Yes, today I don't know how it happened, but I got 96 followers, so thank you very, very much. I am very happy and pleased for that. And I have also been talking actually to another YouTuber, and that person said that to me that it is hard in the beginning when you are getting closer to 100 subscribers. Somehow it's like stopping, and but it's just so long as I really like what I'm doing, I should just bite my tongue and continue, and it will solve itself for a while. So after a while, so I'm doing that because I do love do these kind of things. I love to create, even if when I don't play The Sims, I love to create. And so yeah, I'm happy. I am okay. So if you went upset for me on my last video on me, I'm very sorry for that. I am very happy and very appreciated for all your subscribes. So thank you, and I'm sorry. Yeah, this is the last room in on the top floor, and it's nearly like the other bedroom there, and it's because I really like that bed. And I was thinking red is my color, you see, and I really love that, and red and black is so nice. So I just had to use that bed again. So yeah, I'm very, very pleased with that. And I liked it when I had that picture frame there. And I was wrong. I'm sorry. This wasn't my last room. This is my last room. And that is connected with this other scary room, scary bloody room. And I think this room was actually fun to make, what I'm making right now. And because in that this weird scary room with windows, and then I will make these really nice and posh rooms. And so there's like, you know, night and day and yin and yang. You know what I mean? It's like such a huge difference. And as you saw that I needed to move that room just a little bit, just because it was a little bit too crowded for these armchairs. So yeah, I wanted to make it nice, so I did, and I am very, very pleased. And I love these sofas. I really do. I have been downloading them, and unfortunately I don't remember from who for the moment, but I really do love them. And if the creator will see this video ever, I will say thank you for that. And maybe this is not so Halloween-ish, but somehow, I mean, gold is nearly like orange, and you know, orange is like Halloween. So for me, this looks perfect, and it's gorgeous. And yeah, oh yeah, I think I found something I was looking for earlier and didn't find it, and then I suddenly found it, and then I placed it. yeah, and this fireplace, that would be very nice and fun to see if it actually works. I haven't tried it out yet because no Sims lives in there yet house. So yeah, but you will see. After this video, there will be one more video with some other kind of Sims who will be in this challenge. And let's see, and after that, the challenge will actually start. And so that means it might even end up tomorrow, that challenge. Hopefully. I just realized a few things here. You see, it's I planned I will upload this last sim cast video tonight, but I don't know if I actually got time for that, and also try to create the next or start the challenge. I want to, but I'm not sure because there is a special day today. It's actually my birthday. Yeah, or not. I'm not that happy for my birthday, you see. I'm getting old. So yeah, and the number of my birthday it's a big secret. I'm not maybe as young as a lot of other YouTubers are, but I'm not dead yet anyway. I hope. I mean, I got 3 kids, and I can say that my oldest is 21. Then you can count for the rest. So yes. Anyway, so I might not have time to actually start the challenge, even if I really would like to, because I got a birthday to celebrate, and I hope I will be able to upload the last cast video there. So yeah, we are not going to do anything special. It's just we're going to eat some nice food and maybe eat some cake, and then we actually are going to the cinema because they were releasing yesterday a new video, or yeah, a film, but it's a Swedish one, so if I mention that one, it's doesn't say you anything, I guess. But if there is any Swedes who's going to watch this ever, it's Morran och Tobias. That was the the title. I mean the title of that film, and it's a Swedish comedy, and it has actually been a series first with 1 season, and there was people went crazy. So people was nearly asking for something more from that series, and they decided to make a video or a film, and we are so looking forward to it. The whole family loves it, so it's such a fun thing to watch. And never mind about that now. Now I am on the basement and I am making a maze, but it's not a real proper maze, as you might can see and understand, because a real maze should have this that would be confused if you should go left and right and all that stuff. And I was thinking it's no idea for me to try do that, because I know the Sims, they are not going to do that. They are getting in the head. They know exactly which way to go, so that there is no idea. But they will have maybe, so that will be like a competition to get into the house first, and the one who's first will win and live on the rich side, and the losers will live on the poor side. And if you still haven't figured out what kind of challenge this is, I will tell you now. I am making the Hunger Games, and I have been noticing that there are a few different kind of Hunger Games out there in the Sims world. And I love this one and prefer this one, that when they are competing to each other with different kind of things. Like here, they need to get into the house first, and yeah, so, and then they might do something else, and you will see what kind of things they will end up doing. And then during the challenge, I might make change that, and so we will see if they will do everything I've been building up. I haven't decided anything yet, except for they must run through this and swim through this to get into the house. And then we got a bed, a chair, a toilet, used for some distraction, because someone might need the toilet immediately and then run to the toilet, or even run back to go to the toilet instead of get into the house. So that will be a little bit more, so it won't be like the first who gets into the maze is actually the one who gets into the house first. And so I've done that kind of thing before. So if you haven't seen my Hunger Games before, you can find them. I can put actually a link down below, and I have 2 different kinds of Hunger Games, and I really like to do them. I really do. So this will be like season 3, but this one is I hope, in a way, I don't know how it all will work out at all, but I really hope this will be my best one, but I'm not sure. And I might do it a little bit different to the other ones I have made. So yeah, and you won't see when I do everything in detail here in the basement, because otherwise this video will be like over an hour long. So as you see, I just show you some parts of each thing I'm doing, so it goes a little bit faster. So it's not so interesting actually, this decorating I'm doing in the basement. It's I think it's more fun to watch in the actually house, in their rooms. So yeah, and like I said, I really love this kind of challenge. I really do. And we need to have this master, the headmaster of so I got one sim, and she will actually be in the next cast video. Yes, it's a she. And I don't say more about her actually. When I was creating all my sims, I hadn't decided which sim I was going to have, like a headmaster. And the headmaster is actually the one who's decide which competition it will be, who will live where, how much food they will have. That's why if you saw my last video with the haunted house, you will maybe understand why the kitchen looked like it looked, because she will serve them food if she actually do serve them food and things like that. And the doors and things will be locked. Maybe she can be the only one who goes through all these doors, but the other ones are locked in different kind of places. So yeah, and then I've been thinking, like I said, maybe in these cost videos, I really are so happy with my sims. I'm so happy with this house. So I feel like I might not end after the Hunger Games. I might do something more with them in this house, or a few of them, like a let's play or something afterwards. I don't know, but maybe not with all of them. But that's what we can decide later on, if you are interested to watch it or not. Because I feel like I'm so happy with all this work I've been putting down, and I don't want to just do one small thing and then don't do anything more with it. So yeah, so even if when the Halloween is over, there might be some creepy stuff for a while. But yeah, we will talk more about that later, when I have been sorting my thoughts out with that. And yeah, I was thinking sometimes, because upstairs in the poor room, there is only 2 beds. And sometimes I maybe we let them actually have a few more beds. I haven't decided yet how I will do that, when and if. It might be she will be nice to them and let them actually have their allowed to sleep the first night. But it's not enough beds. There always someone who will be without. And the beds are a bit different also. There is a child bed, and they can't sleep there for long because they get back aches, and they have this double bed, and who says they want to sleep together, or maybe they do. I don't know. That will be interesting. But a lot of these Sims, they are a bit mad, crazy, angry, evil, and I don't know if there is any happy Sims there. Maybe there is one. Kimmy, the pink doll. Otherwise, I don't know if they're also happy, the other ones. We will see. So it might be fights, I hope. They will be very fun. And but now we are back upstairs on the first floor, and it's the entrance to the poor side. And like I said in my last video, I really like to do the poor side, but even like to do the rich side. So yeah, I really like it, and I'm very satisfied, and I hope you like what you see. And if you do, please tell me. I would be so happy if I could get some nice comments on this. But if you have some negative comments, do that too. Yeah, and this I was like, gosh, what am I going to do with this room? And then, because I don't want to give the poor ones too much rooms, so that room will be locked, and the master will decide when they will be allowed to maybe compete in the violin. Yeah. And then we got this secret toilet. Otherwise, they only got this toilet and bath on upstairs, close to the kitchen, in the bedroom. But they also got the bathrooms and toilets and things like that in the basement. But they are not allowed to get into the basement all the time. So yeah. So they need at least one more toilet. And why I actually had all these toilets and showers in the basement, it's because I might need them to go and do their things before they actually start to compete properly. And I haven't decided yet, like I said. I need to start to figure these things out, because the challenge is getting close to start. And I am so happy for that. Yes. And the rich Sims, they have all these beautiful, nice living rooms, and of course they need another kind of a living room, the poor side. And yeah, as you can see, it's not so much as like a living room here, is it? But yeah, I like it. And it's like I said, they need to be uncomfortable, so they are getting a little bit grumpy and maybe tired and things like that. So that will makes it more random in the competitions, because even if they are the best musician of them all, because that Sim maybe loves that, it might not win because it's too tired. It hasn't been sleeping for a while. So that's why it's like this. So yes, I am using them all over again. I really like them. I really do. They are so nicely done. And yeah. And this tree is there. Yeah. Oh, we got that with this dine out. Oh, I love that. I love this branch. Yeah, branch, not tree. And yeah. I don't know what to say now. I got a little bit confused here now because I just started to think about something else. And sorry. So, but like I said, I have been having a blast to make this house. I really have. And like I also said in the beginning, the most important thing is that I am having fun. And if you want to watch me having fun, that will make me happy. But I shouldn't kill my fun because of lack of viewers. But I know people might be busy now when I've been thinking of it. It's getting close to Halloween. In Sweden, we will have this break from schools. The schools will have a week off. I don't know how is it in other countries, but kids are having a lot of tests now at school. Need to study a lot. I know because my kids are doing that. So I don't know what I was thinking of. And there is this sofa again, but now it's in the silver. As you can see, I love them. They are so gorgeous. I really love them. So yeah, and I love these paintings. I know I reused that painting, but I love that too. I had plans to actually make a few paintings before Halloween and have in this game, but I maybe don't have the time to do that. So, but maybe I will before Halloween anyway. I got a few days left, so we will see. Because I had a plan with a few paintings, but we will see when and if I do that. And I think we are getting close to the last room in the house. Yes. And it was like, oh gosh, I feel like I have done everything in this house. But I managed to figure something out in that room also. And I mean, they can have these little parties if they are allowed to. I don't know. Maybe for after each competition, they are allowed to party and all that stuff. So yeah. And then you maybe think of in my last video, we had this room with very bloody walls and a big stone coffin and all this glass or these windows with a ghost, and it's dirty and broken, and then it's handprints. Wonder what will happen in that room. Some of you might find out by themselves, or you find out if you stay tuned and watch it and see what happened in that room. So yes, and curtains. Yeah, I hate this with the curtains. Even if I download very nice ones, it always feels like a big struggle for me to decide which ones I will use and put up and all that. So yeah, and it was in the last room. I forgot this room. I really did. Yeah. They can have a room that they can relax and have some yoga and feel nice and, get strength for the next competition. But it's not everybody who's allowed to go in there either. So, yeah, and then these curtain problems. But no, this is the last room. But the video is not over yet because I got a few more things to do. So yes, and what I'm doing later or now is that I of course put some lights up, and then I need to do these gardening things. I hate to do gardening things because I'm not good at it, but I did try. But then in the desert I don't want flowers, and I didn't have so many of these dead trees to choose on. And then I tried to make it look nice, and I did my best. So yeah, but I did unfortunately find something in the ground, and you will see that very soon. And it looks like black flowers coming up, but it was not flowers. That actually these lights I've been downloading, and I put up on the ceiling in the basement, and they are popping up and sticking out in the ground. And I was like, oh gosh, I don't want to change the lights now. I just want to be finished with this house. And then I was thinking, okay, they look like flowers. Okay, I let them be there and look like flowers. I mean, they're at least black and not pink. So they are dead flowers now, okay? And you did see them quick there. Otherwise, if you didn't, you need to go back in the video a little bit and look again. So otherwise, you might even see it in the video. So you might have been understanding that when they are getting to the house, they need to go through the basement to get inside. Yep. And it's only the master who will be inside the house and waiting for the other ones to come. So, and we need to do something with this garden, don't we? So I am making something else also. It fits to this house. But how I am doing with it for the moment, it does not look good at all. I was like, I have been downloading them. And then I was like, oh, okay, how will I do with this? I don't know. I just tried to do something and it started to look weird in my eyes. And so I actually looked it up and to have a look and see how they did it. And then I was like, okay, I do it all over again. So I like copy that a little bit. So I did. So but then I did a little bit of my own thing also. So yeah, and so this will be like a graveyard, and who knows, maybe one or two or nearly all of them will end up here. Who knows? And yeah, so that's good to have a graveyard in case if we need to bury someone. Yeah, and spiders, I can't believe it. I actually can't believe that I've been putting up all these spiders in this house and everywhere when I hate spiders. It's like my skin is crawling every time I think of spiders. And I think I said that in the last video also, but that is a big scare for spiders since I was a kid, a very young child actually. There was a huge spider in my bedroom and it was like a whole hand and it was huge. Huge, and I have been very scared since that day. I was even scared for grass, to sit on the grass. I was crying like crazy. So no, the insects world is not for me. So I hate the forests. I don't hate animals, but all these insects and all this, I hate it. So yeah, and but I am satisfied with this. And but like I said, it was a little bit tricky to find some good trees to put up, and yeah, so yeah, but I'm satisfied. So what do you think about my house? Please tell me so I know. And if you haven't subscribed, you know what to do, so you can see my challenge with the Hunger Games Halloween. And I'm very pleased that you have been watching, and I hope you will continue to do that, and I hope you will have a nice lovely day, and I will see you soon. And the video is ending very soon. There is this black little like I got flowers, but it's lamps, lights, whatever. And yeah, anyway, have a lovely day and bye.